Since Elon Musk is the second richest man in the world until he dethrones Jeff Bezos again, we thought we would have a look inside Cyberhouse bunker. The bunker house is the brainchild of Alex Krzyzewski, a Russian architect, but we believe Elon will buy the first one to be built. Before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything we post. So, let us have a look inside Elon Musk's Cyberhouse bunker. The scenario: although there probably will never be a zombie apocalypse, there could be a number of other apocalyptic events we may encounter in our lifetimes. We are already in a global health situation. It is not altogether impossible that as the world population grows and pharmaceutical companies mess up our immune systems, that we may be faced with a superbug much worse than this one. Hospitals the world over are already facing what they call sepsis infections, which was never a problem in the past, and there are more and more antibiotic-resistant bugs out there. It is therefore plausible that people may have to move into a place like a cyberhouse to stay safe from the hordes of infected. Obviously, we are still staring down the barrel of the nuclear gun, which any idiot like North Korea's reality-resistant leader could trigger at any moment. The USA and powers like China and Russia are pouring more money into nuclear weapons as deterrents to other countries who also have nuclear deterrents. It only takes one spark to dump us into a nuclear wasteland. Another looming danger is a climate apocalypse. This could happen slowly or be sped up as wildfires like those in Australia in 2020 spread across the world and block out the sun. This already happened in the year 536 when two volcanoes spewed so much ash into the air that the blocking out of the sun led to massive crop failures and starvation. Imagine we have wildfires and a volcano erupts at the same time with drought across parts of the world. To make things worse, in 540, the bubonic plague broke out. Compared to this period, 2020 is nothing. Cyberhouse was specifically built to withstand disasters such as hurricanes, earthquakes, or radioactive contamination. Meteors regularly pass close to Earth, and the fact that we have not yet been hit by a significant space mountain is hard to explain. The size of the meteorite would have one of two results. Either all life ends at the moment of impact due to its massive size, or a smaller size meteor strikes and the dust and smoke blocks out the sun, crops fail, and we all starve to death. Everyone except for those who bought the Cyberhouse. Overview of the Cyberhouse. The Cyberhouse, with its angular shapes, looks kind of like a catamaran. The house has three main levels. The middle level is where one lives, the upper level is for growing food, and the lower level is a safety bunker. Cyberhouse also purifies air and water. It is expected to have a price tag of around $865,000. That's it. Unless you're rich, prepare to die. If you upgrade and stock it, the Cyberhouse can even set you back $1 million. To add the steel and concrete will cost $70,000 as well. This innovative design covers 700 square meters and is apparently impenetrable thanks to concrete and steel walls, armored windows, and metallic blinds to cover them, and military-grade airlock doors. I wonder if Krzyzewski has ever heard of the term hollow charge. Its developer said, "In developing the Cyberhouse, we took as a basis the principle of building modern nuclear submarines, consisting of several protective shells. The multi-layered enclosure proposed in our project provides maximum safety from various disasters. Cyberhouse will fully protect you from a nuclear attack. What more could you ask for? A swimming pool? Yes, Cyberhouse can be optimized with a swimming pool as well. The middle level. The catamaran shape of Cyberhouse means you can drive in between its pontoons and into the living area. The outer door then closes, sealing you off from the outside world. The center of the living room area consists of a huge platform elevator that can lift your vehicle up or downwards. This elevator is large enough to carry a Tesla Cybertruck, which is about 6 meters long. The living area is 300 square meters in size. The concrete and steel walls are very thick, which also increases the area the house covers. Cyberhouse can house up to 10 people. On the west side of the middle level, there are 3 bedrooms. Each bedroom has an adjoining bathroom. The bedroom closet to the entrance is the largest, but all 3 can sleep 2 people each. The east side is almost the same, but has 2 instead of 3 bedrooms. The one closest to the entrance is exactly the same size and has the same layout as the one opposite. Between the 2 bedrooms on the east side is a communal bathroom, which also has a door leading to the outer perimeter. This bathroom also has a decontamination shower. The construction of Cyberhouse allows you to enter directly into the decontamination shower. The atrium is in the north side of the middle level or living area. This is where you can relax after escaping hordes of rabies-infected people or nuclear mutants. No, just kidding there. There is a kitchen and dining area located west of the atrium, and on the east side is a lounge area. In the lounge area, you can watch movies or play board games like Monopoly, which might bring back some bad memories. However you look at it, being able to relax and socialize in a safe place is of utmost importance towards maintaining a healthy lifestyle for when or if you can go outside again and procreate. I would have included a gymnasium of some sorts as well, but maybe you can run in circles around your vehicle in the main living area. The lower level. You can either stay on the middle level with your vehicle or lower it down to the lower or top level. That means you can stay in your vehicle and lower it down without ever having to get out and risk exposure. The lower level is your safety backup level. On the west side are 3 rooms, which take up about 2/3 of that side. These rooms contain your food, emergency and medical supplies. One room is larger than the other 2. That is the one for your food. The rations will consist of canned and freeze-dried foods and are enough for 10 people for 90 days. After that, you will have to make a plan to get more rations, or you can ration your food from the get-go and make it last longer. The food you need for 10 people for 90 days will cost you about $5,000. Of course, the medical supplies will be more expensive. These will include morphine, insulin, vaccines, and many other types of medicines you may need. Estimates suggest that the cost of the medical supplies may be more expensive than Cyberhouse itself. On the southeast side of the lower level is the generator room. The roof of Cyberhouse consists mainly of solar panels, and there are also 3 wind turbines providing power. But if any of those should fail, the generator is the backup. Here is the doozy. The windmills themselves will cost $1.3 to $2.3 million each. The windmills are worth it, however, because they can generate 2 to 3 megawatts of electricity each. That is more than enough power to use any type of electrical product over extended periods of time inside Cyberhouse. The northeast side of the lower level is taken up by the security room. It is filled with computers and monitors to view the CCTV cameras, so that you always know what is going on outside. These cameras are strategically placed to leave no blind spots. You may want to know if life outside has returned to normal. The top level. You can elevate your vehicle up to the top level of Cyberhouse as well, or simply walk up one of the 2 flights of stairs. This level is known as the terrace, and due to its height, may not be there after an awfully bad disaster has hit mankind. The rooftop contains a garden in which you can grow fresh vegetables and herbs. It is also where the water filtration system is. The water filtration system is fully autonomous. There are lounge chairs on the terrace, which is where you can sit and soak up sun, situation permitting. This is possible since the solar panel roof can open up. One of the reasons why Cyberhouse is so expensive is because it is covered with solar panels. The cost for a typical home is around $44,000, but for Cyberhouse, the cost could be as much as $220,000 because it is 5 times the size of a typical suburban home. It is unclear how waste will be disposed of, but with so many options being made available by technology and even nature, we are sure this poses no real problem. On the other hand, a very large pit under the bunker may be the answer, since you are probably not destined to stay there forever. The home can be attached to the grid during non-apocalyptic times and then switch over to the alternative methods after the apocalypse. Is the Cyberhouse feasible? Cyberhouse will be expensive, but if a group of people pitch in, they may be able to afford it. The problem is that why would people pitch in to buy something on the off chance that one day they may need it? It looks more like a rich man's idea of fun, but it has some merit in what it offers. It works on a system of layers, which ensures the survival of its occupants. The parts of the house above ground stand the biggest chance of damage, while the lowest level provides the most survivability. All one would need now is to ensure you have a Cyberhouse, and that you can get to it on that fateful day when some kind of apocalypse does occur. It may realistically be something one would consider for tornado and hurricane areas, but not at the current cost. The shape of the house also seems random. It might be a better idea to make it available in more shapes. As far as coolness goes, Cyberhouse is extremely cool, and I would not mind having one. If I had that kind of money, I would even live in one. That is all we have time for today. Be sure to check back soon for more special videos.